Hi, this is Serene Dominic. I'm here with David Bash, the founder or the creator of International Pop Overthrow.
How you doing, Serene Dominic?
How are you doing?
Very well, thank you.
Okay, so let's just get a back history, people. You started this in 1999.
Actually, 98.
98?
Started in 1998 in Los Angeles. I just wanted to create an environment where bands from all over the world could come and play under one umbrella. Really good pop bands, melodic rock, that sort of thing, where they could play in front of an audience that would really dig what they do.
Well, where did the farthest band come from for that first one?
Oh man, Japan. We had one from Holland.
What was the band from Japan like? Were they like Polyvinyl?
No, they were like power pop.
Yeah,
they were like a lot of American power pop bands, but with Japanese accents.
Did they sing in Japanese?
No, English mostly.
Oh, okay. When was the first international one you did?
First international one was in Liverpool in 1903, right before, 3 years before the San Francisco earthquake. No, it was 2003 at the Cavern Club, which is where we're still doing it 6 years later. In Liverpool.
Dude, were you able to get any older bands for those ones, like I don't know, Billy J. Kramer and the Dakotas or something, or?
Not them, but we got a band called Harmony Grass, who was around in England in the late '60s. Actually had a top 40 hit in England.
Wow.
They did a reunion. They hadn't played together for 30 years, and they have these really great Beach Boys harmonies. They sounded amazing. You wouldn't even know that those guys were 60 years old now. Wow. They sounded young and just full of vim and vigor. It was awesome.
Have you ever reunited any American bands, or did you bring any American power pop icons to the festival?
A little bit of both. We had in LA in '99, we had Shoes play.
Oh yeah,
they're certainly power pop icons.
Where are they? Are they like retired, or do they still play?
No. In fact, they really don't play much. But every now and then, when an opportunity presents itself, they will play. And in fact, they're headed to Japan in early April to do some shows. But we had them play. We had the Rubinoos, who are a big power pop.
Hey, you, I wanna be your boyfriend.
That's right.
Wasn't there a song that sounded just like that they should have sued for?
Oh yeah.
Like trying to can't remember.
Gee, I forgot. Yeah, one of the girl pop, recent girl pop celebrities did that. I can't remember who it was also, but yeah, there was actually some kind of potential legal action. Was it Avril Lavigne? I think. I'm pretty sure that's who it is.
Avril Lavigne, skater boyfriend.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Anyhow, we reunited, and I think it was the 4th IPO in 2001. The Cave Dogs, who were a big band from Boston, had a couple of major label albums in the '90s. We reunited in the first ever IPO in Chicago in 2002. We reunited the Elvis Brothers. You may not have heard of them. They had a couple of albums. They had a couple of albums on Portrait Records in the '80s, an Epic subsidiary. But in Chicago, they're like gods. I mean, you know.
Are they really brothers?
No, and they're not. Nobody's named Elvis either.
Those brothers are harder to reunite because they don't spend the holidays together. Tell me about the thing with Emmett Rhodes. You got him to come up? Because he doesn't play out at all. Right?
No, Emmett doesn't really play. A gentleman named Ray Paul, who had a label called Permanent Press Records, who was also a recording artist, he had been working closely with Emmett in the late '90s. So when Ray did his IPO LA set, Emmett came up and sang a couple of songs with him.
How many bands are playing in Phoenix for this one?
We had 22.
22?
Yeah, so this is a relatively short IPO, only 3 days. I figure, you know,
how long does it usually go on?
Well, it depends on the city, but in LA, for example, it goes 16 days.
Holy shit!
Well, that's where I'm from.
How many bands per night? I mean, like
same as here, 7 or 8.
7?
So I thought, you know, being the first year in Phoenix, we'd start a little bit slow. Yeah, first one here. Thought we'd get our feet wet with 3 nights, see how it goes, and it's looking like it's going great. So next year, maybe we'll do some more.
Oh, cool. Well, how's the recession affecting the festival? Did you notice any difference?
I have not
less
seen
power pop bands because they're like, I don't know, more disgruntled and they're doing other kinds of music.
Honestly, and honestly and thankfully, I haven't seen any impact at all. I mean, the way I look at it, our shows are relatively inexpensive, $8 or $10. People always need entertainment, and especially during these times, given the amount of stress people are under. They need something to relieve that stress. This is a very inexpensive way to do it. Right. Great entertainment, lots of awesome bands for $8 or $10. I don't think that, and I'm hoping certainly throughout the year that the economy doesn't have any kind of negative effect on us.
Right. I was just wondering if when you go to the Cavern, if they, you know, because our economy is basically dragging everybody else's down with it.
I know.
It would be like, fucking Yanks. Yeah.
No, I don't
be
think so.
outside waiting, you know, letting the air out of your tires or something.
I don't think so. And in fact, the shows that we do at the Cavern Club are free, so they'll probably like us even more.
Did you get any reaction about that Celine Dion thing I said about like the fact that your show doesn't have anything to do with overthrowing Celine Dion? Or...
Nothing I can say in public.
Okay, good.